Good morning, students. Today's topic, the chapter. Let me tell me about the chapter name. The chapter name is Nutrition in Plant, and this is the video part 2. And this video, I am going to discuss you about some topics. What are the topics? First one is the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? That I am going to deal with today. Second one is how to obtain the carbon dioxide. How does this plant obtain the carbon dioxide from the air? Third point, how to obtain the water. How does this plant obtain water from the ground? How does this plant obtain water from the ground? And third topic, role of the chlorophyll. What is the role of the chlorophyll? What is the chlorophyll? These are the topics that I am going to discuss in front of you so that you may get understand and your learning will be very easy for you. So let's start. Hannah beta. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Two words joined together make us the photosynthesis. What is the meaning of photo? Photo means light and synthesis means to manufacture. Photo means light, synthesis means to manufacture. These two words joined together makes the photosynthesis. How will you define the photosynthesis? The process by which green plants manufacture their food with the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water and mineral and the chlorophyll is known as the photosynthesis. After the photosynthesis, what is the end product? After the photosynthesis, what does the food? That is, as we what we are doing, we are eating the complex food, and after eating the complex food, what we get? We get the carbohydrate, we get the protein, we get the vitamins, we get the minerals. All these are the nutrients that we get from the plants. Sorry, all these are the nutrients we get from the food. Like this only. After the process of photosynthesis, what is the end product? What is the components? That is the glucose and the oxygen. This means what? When carbon dioxide added with the water, when the carbon dioxide added with the water in the presence of sunlight by the help of the chlorophyll, glucose plus oxygen is obtained. This glucose is utilized as an energy for the plants. When it is not utilized, it is stored into the leaves on various parts of the plants as a form of starch. When they are in the form, they are in the need, they are using that as starch. Like that, we are doing. What we are doing? We are eating the complex food. And after eating the complex food, what does we do? After eating the complex food, we are digesting the food. And after digesting, what we are doing? We are getting the various components of the food. This means carbohydrate and all these things. And if that food is not utilized by our body, what happens to that food? That food is stored in our body in the form of fat. Like that only in the plant also, by the process of photosynthesis, food is prepared. Food is prepared, and after preparing of the food, with that plants get glucose and the oxygen. Oxygen is given out, and that we get utilize it, and after glucose, that glucose is utilized by the green plants in the form of energy for growth and repairs and all that. But if it is not utilized, it is stored in the various part of the plant in the form of starch. And when that energy is needed by the plant, starch is utilized. Clear, children? This way photosynthesis is clear, no? Now the next part topic is this: how does this green plants get the carbon dioxide from the air? You know that carbon dioxide is found in the air wall. It is not found in the ground. It is not found on the above. It is found in the air. How does this green plants get carbon dioxide? What is this CO2? CO2 is a kind of gas that after the digestion, after the breaking down of a food, that is the end product. Carbon dioxide is our end product. That carbon dioxide is our end product. And this carbon dioxide is taken by these green plants to manufacture their food. That's why these plants are known as the That's why these plants are known as what? Our lifeline. Because we give them carbon dioxide, they give us oxygen. We both are interactive with each other. We are giving the carbon dioxide to them and they are giving the oxygen to us. Correct, children? So how does this carbon dioxide is taken by the plant? As we know, this carbon dioxide is found in the air and you are having not you are having, these green plants are having so many small pores on the lower surface of the leaf. That pores, tiny pores, is known as the stomata. The tiny pores that is found on the lower surface of the leaf is known as the stomata. And this stomata is provided with the guard cell. Guard cell. What is the work of the guard cell, children? The work of the guard cell is the work like the guard that is doing at your school. What does the guard of your school do? When somebody comes to meet the principal, he is saying whether the principal is free. If he is free, he is opening the door. That person is going and meeting with the principal. Meanwhile, he is shutting down the door. Correct? No? And after meeting from that person, when the meeting is finished, he is going out, he is opening the door. And again, when the place is empty, again somebody comes, he is doing only shutting and closing, shutting and closing. Closing the door, opening the door. Closing the door, opening the door. So guard cell works like this only. And this guard cell is found into the stomata. So what is the stomata? The tiny pore that is found on the lower surface of the leaf is known as the stomata. This stomata is provided with the guard cell. What is the work of the guard cell? The work of the guard cell is to only work of the guard cell is to open the, what is the work of the guard cell? Work of the guard cell is to open the door when that plant has to take the carbon dioxide. Then the plant has to take the carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide is going inside, the guard cell closes its door. And meanwhile, what is happening with that carbon dioxide? That carbon dioxide is utilized in the process that is known as the photosynthesis. This way, these plants obtain the carbon dioxide from the air. I think it is clear to each and everyone. Second point, water. We know that water and mineral is found in the ground, children. It is found in the ground. And this plant is having any motor fitting in the plant? No. How that plant is taking the water and mineral from the ground? How? You know, the plant is having the root into the soil, correct? No? There are so many pores that is found in the and water and mineral is found in the soil only. This water is taken from the ground by the help of the roots, and it is through that stem it is going to the leaves. It is going to the leaves. What is there in the plant so that water is going? There is a two vessel that is known as the xylem vessel, and second one is the phloem vessel. Work of the xylem vessel is to take the water and mineral from the ground. What is the work of the xylem vessel? Work of the xylem vessel is to suck the water and mineral from the ground and take it through the stem to the leaves. Correct? Very easy. Water and mineral is found into the ground. When water is needed in the leaves for the process of photosynthesis, correct? This water is sucked with the help of the roots. Inside it there is a vessel that is known as the xylem vessel. Through this xylem vessel, water and mineral is transported to the leaves. This way the water and mineral is transported. Correct? One question more arises in your mind, sir. If one water is going over there, then what happened to that water? That water is utilized by the plant, children, and the waste product of that plant, water, photosynthesis, that is the water vapor, that is the transpiration, the loss of water vapor from the leaves is known as the transpiration. So when there is a loss of water into the leaves, the process known as the transpiration. By the process of transpiration, there is a loss of water. Though there the the plants gets leaves gets empty, that plants need more water for the next photosynthesis. Then that create the suction pressure. There that plant is sucking the water from the ground, and sucking the water from the ground with the help of the vessel known as a xylem vessel, and this way the water and mineral is going there. This process is going on and on and on and on. Clear, children? This way the water and mineral is provided to the leaves for the process of photosynthesis. This is the second point. Third point, what is chlorophyll? You know chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, what is the chlorophyll? Green pigment that is found into the leaves is known as the chlorophyll. We know plants are autotrophies, that is because of the chlorophyll only, because this chlorophyll is very important. It is a green pigment, it is a chemical that is found into the leaves. What is the work of this chlorophyll? Work of the chlorophyll is to trap the sunlight, to trap the sunlight, and by trapping the sunlight, that sunlight is utilized by these plants for the process of photosynthesis. So this is the work of what? Chlorophyll. This way the chlorophyll is doing the work. So, and last point, that is the role of next time I'll tell you. So this way I have taught you about this. What is the photosynthesis? How to obtain the carbon dioxide from the air? What is guard cell? What is the work of the guard cell? What is the how the water is obtained into the leaves? How that is transported into the leaves? Which vessel is known as xylem vessel? What is the work of the xylem vessel? Correct. What is transpiration? What is the what is the definition of the transpiration? And what is chlorophyll? And what is the work of the chlorophyll? This way, this for today's this much only. In the next video, I'll teach you more. So wait till the next video, children. Thank you.